Guys, welcome to the new title update 16.4 hybrid barbecue chicken setup. And if you ask my head's balls, I think you have never seen anything quite like this. This madness is absolutely fresh to my channel, and the reason is quite simple actually. I'm using a really underrated and slept on named item synergy, not talent but named item synergy in this build. And if you're gonna pair it up with system corruption, oh, hold my beer, you're gonna destroy legendary difficulty. Uncle Butcher in the building. And if you like insanity like this, also crazy life hacks, hey, maybe consider subscribing. Definitely hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment, but do at least something. Don't be like these legendary enemies laying on the ground doing nothing. You are better than that. And with that boring intro out our ways, let's get into it. Like I said previously, I'm using System Corruption gear set. System Corruption gear set is really dope because it will work with your skill kills. As you know, by using 2 pieces from System Corruption gear set, you will get as brand set bonus 15% armor on kill. Just look at this example. By killing enemies, I'm healing myself non-stop with my skill kills. It's super dope synergy. In that way, you will never be forced to use any medkit whatsoever, and that's extremely handy on legendary difficulty. On top of that, I have a ridiculous amount of headshot damage, and headshot damage is really dope because you don't need crit chance for headshot damage. Ask any tank setup in Dark Zone, he will tell you headshot damage is legit, baby. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you're looking for any help, guys, or maybe you don't have time to grind, these guys can help you all, guys. And with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. These guys have been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. But like I said, with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on all services. And if you have any questions, simply comment down below or contact the operator and he will tell you everything you should know. But now let's get back to this new hybrid setup. This build is actually really dope to use. It has a lot of survivability, a lot of damage, and I mean it, a lot of headshot damage, protection from elites, armor regen, armor on kill. I mean, what do you want more in your hybrid build? It covers everything, guys. You have a lot of skill damage, weapon damage, you have crowd control by using Scorpio shotgun, you have maximum skill tiers with named pistol. I can keep on all night. The list is absolutely endless with this build. The benefits are gorgeous, delicious, and yeah, and like I said, if you want to be updated with all the best PvP, PvE builds, this is the place where you have to be. For specialization though, I'm using Technician. Again, reason is really simple, extra skill tier for hybrid build, that's must have. That unlocks us one extra skill tier which can be rolled as armor or offensive core attribute. Skill damage, artificial hive, linked laser pointer attachment, disrupt grenades, all those goodies will be given to you by Technician specialization. For my main weapon here, I am using Scorpio shotgun. Scorpio shotgun is easily one of the best weapons for PVE, man. It's really dope. With all stacks, you will increase your damage output as well. It works really well against hunters, rogue agents, bosses, you name it. It stops everybody. You applying status effects all over the place. And for second weapon, of course, not second weapon, or maybe if you don't have Scorpio shotgun, you could use exotic assault rifle capacitor. With each skill tier you would have 7.5% extra weapon damage, and with full stack 60% skill damage. So capacitor is also a nice option. For second weapon though, I'm using Carol, new named rifle, but don't trip, guys. Do not trip here. I'm using Karlson for simply pleasure reasons. To have some fun with headshots and fireworks. Although my aim is absolutely terrible, I can't make any headshots whatsoever with this rifle. Still, I have a blast with this gun, although it's pretty goddamn useless. You have fireworks with headshots, it looks pretty funny to me, and I really love how it basically sits on my backpack, but other than that, it's a pretty goddamn terrible rifle to use. You can easily replace it with any gun, but I would recommend you to use a headshot on your rifle or any other weapon, and that rifle has insane amount of headshot. And to boost my headshots even further, I'm using Douglas & Harding named mask, guys. And this mask is giving us extra 20% headshot damage. It's really dope. I'm using this mask with armor core attribute because, as you saw, my pistol has extra skill tier and I'm using in sync. For extra survivability, you could use pistol with preservation talent, or for overcharge reasons, future perfection talent. But we will use a lot of in sync, and in sync will boost weapon and skill damage. For chest piece, I'm using Providence gear set. Name it Providence chest piece with perfect glass cannon. This is amplified weapon damage, guys, and Providence will give us extra headshot damage. So you see how everything comes really nicely together. For holster, I'm using name it Picaro's holster, which will give us 15% weapon damage, skill tier, and armor regen. Of course, you could basically use, instead of armor regen, extra headshot damage or skill damage. It depends on your preference, but I love armor regen since Memento backpack with full stacks will provide us with 3% armor regen. It's absolutely insane. And of course, Memento backpack will increase our weapon damage and skill efficiency. Super dope for hybrid builds. For gloves, I'm using system corruption with weapon damage and skill damage, and system corruption knee pads with skill tier and crit damage. Although I would recommend to use a headshot damage, but crit damage I guess will work. And as you know, system corruption gear set is really pain in the ass to find. It's DZ exclusive. Yeah, you could find some pieces in caches, but it's really pain in the ass gear to loot or find or farm, you name it. For skills, I'm using assault turret, stinger hive. Sometimes I'm using artificial hive for lazy runs or maybe decoy. Other than that, this build is absolutely mad. You have survivability, armor regen, armor on kill, amplified weapon damage, you have insane headshot damage, you have Scorpio shotgun. Ooh!